wake up in the morning, I roll up and count my money. I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy.
Hello guys, Wavy Ocean here, back with another video. And today we are going to get into part 1.5 of What If Goku Was a Demon. This is more of a half part, and consider this canon to the actual series or not, this is just what's going on Earth. Well, with that, let's get into the video. Gohan and Piccolo are left to stand there and lick their wounds, as Raditz and Goku are gone. Now, Piccolo still takes Gohan away, but Raditz wasn't there long enough to tell the Z-Fighters that there are more Saiyans coming to Earth. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Raditz told them the Saiyans were coming right when he was about to die. In 1 year, the Saiyans arrived, and the Z-Fighters, having less training than before, they couldn't defeat them. Needless to say, they're casually wiped out. Pointless. Oh, let me teach you who's the useless one here. Vegeta. Right before Vegeta reaches his ship, he hears a familiar voice, and it haunts him. He instantly turns around, but he sees nothing, and hears, Vegeta, Vegeta, Vegeta. You've always looked down on me like I'm trash, but now I sense an actual bit of fear. Vegeta looks back and instantly gets hit with a backhand. Nappa goes in to attack the stranger, but gets instantly stabbed with purple energy. Raditz! Ah yes. Your supposed late teammate you didn't hear from for a while, and you presumed I was dead. Raditz walked towards Vegeta with a sinister smile. Vegeta is about to run, but Nappa screams, Vegeta! Show this low-class Saiyan warrior the power of the Saiyans! Raditz then expands the demon energy in Nappa, and he explodes. While Raditz is distracted, Vegeta attacks Raditz and hits him in the face without warning. Raditz gives him a headbutt and knocks him into a mountain. Before he starts moving again, Raditz picks him up and knocks him into the air. Vegeta quickly regains his composure, and Raditz flies straight at him. Vegeta unleashes the ki barrage at him, but he flies right through it, reaching for Vegeta's neck. This is the legendary Prince of Saiyans? You can't even defeat a lowly Saiyan warrior scum like me. Shut up! Vegeta expands his aura, and it burns Raditz a bit, but he induces his own energy in his hand and throws him down, a ki blast following, and a giant explosion ensues. It leaves Vegeta heavily injured, but he still charges back at Raditz. Raditz goes on the attack, and Vegeta can only block the onslaught of attacks. Raditz hits Vegeta over the head, and he lands on the ground, making a smoke screen around him. And he knows one thing, he has to go Great Ape to win this. Out of the smoke, a ball comes in, and Vegeta starts to transform, and suddenly, the ball is covered in darkness. Vegeta then feels a sharp pain in several areas in his body. Raditz has stabbed him in his leg, arm, and lower torso, avoiding vital spots, but making sure he couldn't do anything dangerous. Vegeta lands on the floor, not being able to move, and Raditz towers over him, as another figure comes out of the sky. Look at the beautiful Prince of the Saiyans. Toa! The Prince of all Saiyans, eating the dirt, while the low-class Saiyan warrior is. This is the son of the great King Vegeta? You keep his name out of your mouth! Oh my! And the way I was going to use this, but I thought two Saiyan warriors would be safe. One being Raditz here, and one being Kakarot. They're exponentially more powerful than they were before. But here you are in the world, clinging on to me, as if I'd want to join your stupid clan. And that's the attitude that got you here in the first place. You act like you're all tough, and you act like you're the best. But in the end, you'll always be weak. No, you're wrong. I am Prince Vegeta, and I am not weak. A blind... Lights explodes in the area, and an ear-piercing scream fills the area. Very interesting. He actually went Super Saiyan early in this timeline. I wonder how he's going to fare against Raditz. I can take him. Blonde hair or not, I could take the half-pint prince. They charge at each other, and a grand battle ensues. Towa supplying more power to the both of them to make them battle more interesting and intense. The battle goes on for hours until the both of them are tired and battered. Raditz loses his demon mark form, and Vegeta uses Super Saiyan, and they charge at each other with everything they have left, until one influence goes over Raditz. His attire changes, his energy skyrockets higher than it ever has been before, and he completely destroys Vegeta with one last blast, and passes out, due to overexert himself. But as he passes out, he whispers, "I finally did it. The Prince of all Saiyans is no more. Goodbye, Prince." Towa restores Raditz quickly, and they go from planet to planet, challenging warriors and making allies. And people who make good for Towa's cause are recruited. While flying to a planet, they get hit by something, and they look to see a certain ship. Towa, let's go to the closest planet, now. Towa does just that, and the ship follows them, and the ship opens suddenly. Raditz, so you're not dead. And pray tell, where are the other Saiyans? Oh, I just killed them. No big deal. You what? Yeah, and you're next, Frieza. You seem confident today. Now I'm confident that your death is not going to be a painless one. They both power up. Frieza being in his first form, and Raditz not bothering to go into the demon mark form. They face off, ready for a battle that decides the fate of the remaining survivors in this universe. But with that, I'm going to end the video off here. The storyline will go on in part 2.5 after part 2 comes out, and this will continue as 2 separate storylines. And if you want to consider this kind of side story canon, just know that Raditz is in fact a demon, and Towa has been going around getting people to join her army, and has a final plan. But with that, I am not Brony, and peace.